with so many of our community leaders from across Croydon and to be really amongst friends, and we know the journey we've been on and we know the journey we continue on. So it's great to be here this morning celebrating that and bringing it all together in one room. A big thank you to Croydon Voluntary Action for organising today's summit and for everything that you do to strengthen our communities across the borough. And also a pleasure to welcome our local MP and Secretary of State, Steve Reed, as well as our many community leaders here today. Today's summit is an opportunity to showcase some of the excellent work taking place across Croydon, whether it's improving health and wellbeing, reducing violence, supporting young people, helping people into employment, or strengthening neighbourhoods. The organisations represented here are already making a real difference to people's lives. And for me, as a Croydonian born and bred, I stood to become Croydon's first executive mayor because I wanted to restore pride in the borough that I love and that we all love. And since I became mayor, I've been championing change in this borough from the outset, not waiting for others to give us the opportunity to change, but getting on with rebuilding our borough from the ground up. And that means creating cleaner, safer and healthier neighbourhoods, supporting opportunity and ensuring residents feel proud of the place they call home. There are many encouraging signs. Crime has fallen, investment is returning, confidence is growing. But perhaps most importantly, we are seeing communities themselves playing a greater role in shaping Croydon's future. And that has required all of us to think differently. Like councils across the country, we face increasing demand and limited resources. The future cannot be about the council trying to do everything itself. It cannot be that paternalistic approach to community. It's about enabling communities, making better use of public assets, and supporting trusted local organisations to do what they do best, just as Steve has said in his speech. And that is the journey that we are already on here in Croydon. Our voluntary community and faith sector knows Croydon's neighbourhoods better than anybody. They have trusted relationships, they understand the local challenges, and are often best placed to support residents and deliver better outcomes. So we've changed the question. Instead of asking what can the council deliver, we're increasingly asking who is best placed to deliver this. And that is changing how we use our assets and how we use our funding. A good example is our libraries. As patterns of library use has changed, 4 library buildings were closed. But rather than selling those buildings, which is what everybody thought I wanted to do, I was clear that they should remain community assets, new community bases. And at Broad Green, the former library is a fantastic community base, led by the Asian Resource Centre for Croydon. And Play Place are leading a fantastic library service up at Shirley Library. And both these libraries were only open 2 days per week under the council. They're now open 5-6 days a week and providing amazing services to local residents. That is the community in action. That is the community delivering for local residents. Across the borough, former library buildings are now hosting those community organisations, those activities, creating those places where residents can access support, meet neighbours, come together. And it's enabled us to strengthen the rest of our library network, which is all now open full-time and enables us to put more outreach into our library buildings. It's about making better use of public assets to achieve better outcomes for our communities. And the same thinking can be seen with family hubs. We've opened the Samuel Coleridge Taylor Hub and we've opened the Woodlands Hub, both bringing services together in one place so that children and families can access support closer to home, but most importantly so that community groups can come into those buildings and also deliver support. And the same thinking is now being extended to our parks. Through investment in our parks, our playgrounds, our outdoor gyms, and through district centres, the government Pride in Place programme, we're creating healthier neighbourhoods and places where people want to spend time. At Addiscombe Recreation Ground and at Wadden Ponds, we're going to bring former mess rooms back into use as cafes. And that's not just about a commercial cafe in a park, it's about how can the community run those cafes for their local area? How can we provide opportunities for our young people in this borough? And at Trumbull Gardens in Taunton Heath, another vacant building will become a community asset. And these projects are about much more than just restoring buildings. They're about bringing life back into parks, creating places where communities come together, and helping local organisations become more sustainable. Because if we want our voluntary community and faith sector to flourish, organisations cannot spend all their time chasing short-term grants. We must help them to become sustainable, help you to become sustainable. And that means working our assets, not simply giving out grants, not simply providing you with fish, but giving you the opportunity to fish, giving you the opportunity to go out and find funding and create funding. Give you the buildings that you can occupy, space that you can share, facilities that allow you to generate income that can be reinvested into the communities that you serve. And we're also investing in our people. And today I'm delighted to announce the Executive Mayor's Employment Fund. This new £500,000 fund will support young people, care experienced young people, veterans, residents experiencing homelessness, and community-led projects, working through our voluntary community and faith sector partners to help people into employment with skills and opportunity. Today's discussions are about sharing what works. We are rebuilding from the bankruptcy of the past. We are changing the way we work in Croydon, refreshing our relationship with the voluntary community and faith sector, working as true partners. And there is still much to do. There is still a journey to take, but we are working differently already here in Croydon. Croydon's experience can help shape the next chapter of community empowerment, of neighbourhood renewal, and of public service reform. So Steve has given us the challenge, and I think here in Croydon we are ready for the challenge. We're ready to take that on. As a community and as partners, we are here. We're proud to lead our communities. We're proud to lead the way. So we're ready, Steve, and I hope you brought your checkbook. Thank you very much over there. Have a great day.